Sure, Minwoo here would be able to use it, but, you know, he's too busy paying attention to the own crystal on his forehead. Way to go for you, Minwoo. Sorry about my creaking of my chair, guys. Ooh, that's a creepy abyss. Ooh, that's a... I'll bet you anything. I will bet you any amount of money. Hey, I can save here. Cool. I'll bet you any amount of money that this is a mimic. 200 gil from the chest. I don't know. I bet you that's copper fit. You know, copper fit money. Mimic. Make the connection. Anyway, sorry if my chair is creaking in the back. I've really considered getting a different chair, but all the ones that I've went out and, like, sat in haven't, like, they've not been comfortable enough. Like, they haven't been a good enough upgrade to the point where I'd be willing to spend $255. That's right, I fucking checked. $250 for a chair. Admittedly, it was a leather chair, and it was quite nice, but I don't know, it's not quite as comfortable and, like, settled in as this one. And one thing that really is just awful about this chair and these headphones that I have on right now. The headphones that I have right now are around the back headphones. They don't go up and over your head, they go, you know, behind your head. But these headphones have like this little weird volume control thingy, kind of like halfway down, like maybe a foot down the cord. And it's kind of a big, like, volume control for the headphones. And it always gets caught on something, and I always end up, like, pulling my ear. It's really annoying. Like when I go to stand up, it'll get caught on, like, my chair's arm or something like that, and I'll have to, like, you know, kind of duck back down because I'm being pulled. So sometimes I just have to, like, rearrange myself and sit a different way to make sure that I'm not being pulled down painfully. Yeah, this seems like the right dungeon to go to. Okay. We're on the right track, but at least next time we'll know where to go. Once we get a key, or once we get a key phrase that we're, like, it'll say, Sunflower Daylight, or something like that, and we'll know, oh, now it's time to go back to that castle. Why is this soldier so hard? What's going on with you, buddy? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Must explore every inch. You see what happens? Might as well. I feel like doing that. We're not hurting at all. I mean, we're not low on health whatsoever, but I just kind of felt like giving the whole party a moral boost there. See, even Guy pulled through, hit that one extra time. Maria's intelligence went up. She's gonna pass grade school. Wow. You know what? I'll bet that isn't actually money from a chest. I'll bet those are monthly stipends from the government. You know, that we get in the mail. Free money. You know, we're just in case you haven't been paying attention to the last couple episodes. I feel like sometimes I need to reiterate this because I know for a fact that some of you don't watch all the episodes. I know you skip around. Otherwise, all the view count would be the same. Anyway, and there's nothing wrong with skipping around, which is why I reiterate things. Right now I'm going on the assumption, or the funny little joke of these three orphans aren't really orphans in the Final Fantasy sense. They are actually orphans in the real world, and all of these fantastical situations are real world events. Just kind of twisted in this Final Fantasy kind of way, you know? Obviously, this wouldn't hold up through any kind of, you know, this is purely the worst kind of fan fiction. Felix's intelligence increased. Good for him. Obviously, he was inspired by Maria's boost in intelligence. Oh my gosh. We're drowning. Oh, I wanted to encounter, like, water enemies there. That would have been awesome. For that one little area that's underwater. I'm flattered, by the way, that all these balloons think I'm the life of the party. Quite nice of them to go that extra length and come to my birthday party, unlike the rest of you out there. Didn't come to my party at all. None of you even know what my birthday is. Except for the smartasses out there, or the stalkers out there. that know exactly what it is, or those people that I've yelled at them enough times. Like, you don't know my birthday? You don't even know me. Get out of my bedroom. That kind of thing, you know? I'm sure there's some people out there. Some people out there. My goodness. God. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. That was great. That was a nice little score there. Oh my goodness, sprinters, you should know that this is not going to end well for you. What do you think you're going to be? You think you're going to be that big hero to take me out? Sadly not. All you're doing is making it easier for me to kill the rest of you. Not too fucking impressed. Ooh. Interesting green blob sprites. Wow. Looks like Jabba the Hutt's snot. Fantastic. I'll bet you they're weak to fire. Let's have a look. They've got quite the underbite. Wow. They must be weak to magic. Minwoo, you didn't even get to attack there. Why did your evasion go up? That's a little bit silly. I'm quite confused on why Minwoo leveled up there for doing nothing. You know, the rest of them can level up in any fashion that they want. You know, I don't complain when, oh, Maria's intelligence increased when she hits something with a stick. But, you know, if Minwoo does anything, I have to make note of it. What is this? What does the sprinter actually even do? Okay. Nothing. Those are just freebie kills. Ooh. Ah, high potion. Those are actually quite expensive right now. Oh god, no. Choices. Not doing that. I'm not gonna be faced with 4 doors and 3 of them are gonna lead me to like a mini boss encounter. I just know it. Plus I saw a treasure chest back there that I just have to go back for. You see, personally, I feel that I do the best job commentary-wise when I have a lot of freedom. When I have a lot of freedom just to go off and rant and rave, and I've said this before. But in a game like Final Fantasy, where there's not a lot of context to a certain degree, where for a lot of the game you are just kind of running around doing nothing, I am free to just rant and rave and talk about whatever the hell I feel like. It doesn't have to necessarily relate to Final Fantasy. Whereas if I was playing a game like Psychonauts, that's a really narrative-heavy game, and I need to stay on topic to actually talk about what's going on. This one, it's repetitive enough to the point where I can just go off and on 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 and on. Whereas Psychonauts, I actually need to pay attention. Here, not at all. It is at this game itself is at the underlying, like, the lowest levels of my conscious. See, a potion from the chest. In 10 minutes, I won't even remember that chest. Nope. That's how I normally go in my life. I just open chests, plunder them, have a good little couple of seconds, and then leave and forget about them. That's just me. I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. See, Minwoo likes me. His HP increased when I gave that little motivational speech. By the way, here's a good question. Who the hell lights all these torches in dungeons and stuff? Who does it? The soldiers? Why would they do that? Why would they light the way for these sprinters and... I don't know, maybe there's something that I'm not aware of. Maybe the light actually makes all of these creatures weaker, so the soldiers actually have a fighting chance to live... Ooh, what's this? Nothing! But a random encounter. I knew it! Hey. I love how Minwoo almost has 300 health, and I love how Guy almost has 200. My goodness. Nice, Maria. Wow. Man, Maria's smart. Oh my gosh, I can't take 2 steps without being assaulted by zombies. And I'm quite impressed with Minwoo's attacking ability. Can I go through the door now? Thank you. Okay, so that's the right way to go. What about the other ways? Love how they put me in the smack dab middle of the room. That's great. Maybe I had to go all the way to the other side of the room to light the torch myself, take a couple steps back to examine the environment, and then they give me control of my character back. Maybe that's what this is. By the way, one interesting thing that I will be doing later today, which you guys aren't a part of, but I thought I'd just mention anyway, is I'm going to be going to the San Jose Flea Market, which, if you don't know, is a fantastic flea market that has quite a bit of video game-related stuff. I've actually been meaning to show you guys some of the other stuff that I've picked up. I picked up quite a bit of interesting things, like, well, just to wet your whistle, I picked up an original Game Boy that is quite hefty, much more hefty than I remember it being. And I've been meaning to make a video on that for a while now. In fact, there's been a lot of stuff that I've been meaning to send out a package to one of my fans just because she really, really, really likes something, and I haven't done that, and I haven't done a lot of things for you guys that I've had planned, but I don't know. I'm sadly I'm a very lazy person at times, and when I have to go to work for quite a while, I feel like, oh my gosh, I just need to relax for like a day, and then I relax for 2 days, and then I gotta go back to work, and oh, I am a very poor planner, I have to say. But we can't all be perfect. I'm a prime example of that. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it. Nope. I'm quite happy being a guy who gets lost in Final Fantasy II on his first playthrough, who will accidentally, I swear to God, one of these days I'm going to accidentally cast Blizzard 3 on myself. One of these days, mark my words. Ugh. Is there any water in this cup? There is water in this cup. Lovely. Mmm. That was a nice Blizzard animation. Look at that. Even the Sasquatches can't hurt me anymore. You cannot harm me. Getting quite a bit of money. Guy's fire level increased. Oh, I'm loving it. How we looking? Formation. I don't know, I just want to confuse you a little bit, Maria. Want to keep you on your toes, be like, oh my god, what is our master commanding that I do? Where am I now? Same position. Resume. Go about your business. Continue. The flames seem to be a little higher there. Don't know if that was just me, or what? Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm sane and the rest of the world is crazy. I think that's it, really. Sometimes, don't you feel like that? Like, sometimes the whole rest of the world is just crazy and things happen for no reason whatsoever, that have no logic, even by chaos theory. And you're just like, why did that happen? It makes no sense. I'm sure you've all had that experience. And if you haven't, well, write me a letter and tell me how nice it is. Because I'm sick of it. Alright. I do wonder why it records my steps. You know, why bother adding in a mechanic where they keep track of your steps? Are they trying to code this so that speedrunners know exactly how much time it took for one person to take 4,899 steps? Oh my gosh, a sprinter has ambushed me. This is the end of the road, guys. No, dead. I don't even know why we bothered jumping up and down anymore. My goodness. My evasive skill is impressive, I say as I get hit. Just dogpile on the soldier, he's the only one who hit me. And he's the only one who deserves my wrath. See, the other goblins, they don't mind. Even when they hit me, they don't hurt me. It's more like a love tap. They love me. Goblins, oh yeah. Best of friends. I admire their pointy shoes. Well, curved shoes. Not really points. They're not like steel-toed goblins. That'd make a great name for a bar. The Steel-Toed Goblin. Don't you think? That'd make a great pub name. Wow. quite a few of you lads here today. Glad you could all join us for this ass-kicking. I keep doing that. I really should just go like this. Hold on. I really should just hit down rather than side. Guy? Torch their asses. Let the fur and feathers burn with your rage. Actually, you know, Guy seems like a very calm individual. He does everything with cold calculation, which is why I gave him fire, to put a little bit of passion in his life. Intelligent design here, people. I'm going to be very interested to see what we actually get from this dungeon. Very interested. How come? Ooh, there's actually people in here.